Welcome to Calculus 1 and Calculus 2 with Bluefucious, named after Confucius, the Chinese philosopher, for making everything so darn confusing. Now today, Bluefucious is going to make something very, very, very complex and confusing, even though he knows the answer. So, vicious attack dogs. The mail lady's probably here. Anyway, whatever. So, we have word calculus. In today's show, we are going to dissect the word gaga. You know, like a baby says. But is it really a baby word? Well, let's see here. We have G-A, G-A. Or we flip it around, flip the G, two G's upside down, and then we have two D's. Oh. So then it says dada. So now we have d squared 2, d to the higher power of 2, with two a's. So then we have d squared 2, a squared 2. Oh. We have d squared 2 vowels. We have two vowels. Those are usually promises. Or A is equal to A and D is equal to D. Proven. Prove A is equal to A and D is equal to D. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. D is equal to D. D is equal to D. D is unequal to A. A is unequal to D. A is equal to A. A is equal to A. Proven. I have proven that D is equal to D and A is equal to A. But it's not equal to D and A. D and A are both totally different from each other. The constants of A and D are nowhere similar and not alike. So, I have proven that D and A, I have proven D and A. Okay. So, gaga. Okay. So, if we were to have the Y and X and the A and B, and when you flip out and flip upside down, back back down to gaga, it becomes G and A. Well, Bluefucious, you have to prove G and A. Oh, okay. G is equal to G. G is equal to G because G is not A. G is equal to G because G is not A. Okay. So, let's see. If you have the linear plot, A, B, Y as the run, vertically down the graph, it becomes B. YB, AX. Welcome to Calculus 2. Okay. So we have this word, lado. And we want to drop a letter. Why? I don't know. Just cuz. Anywho. So we're going to take that L and drop it and put it aside and just throw it somewhere. There it goes. Okay, then you have Addo. So we can't have that. We need that L to turn into a mystery letter called X. And so Addo from Lado becomes Addo. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so the lecture continues. So, we have taken, it went from Lado to X Addo, and X is pronounced Ah. So you have Addo. The X makes the A more silent. So then you have X Addo, or X, or just Addo. Addo, X Addo, X Addo. So you have a mystery letter there. But it's no mystery because I already told you it was an L. But, so, you can flip a D upside down, it would look like a B. Or a P. And sometimes if you flip an A upside down, it looks like a G. I'm just revealing all this because that's how I talk. And that's how I rap. And that's how I do things. Not that anyone's gonna listen to this anyway. Anyway. dx over dy is the smallest quantity of the smallest order, the smallest order, the smallest. It's most small. The smallest quantity you can ever have, and ever in any calculus like teaching, is the dimension, which looks like a little triangle, like a Illuminati triangle. Well, anyway, that's what it looks like. So you got this little triangle, which is the smallest, which means between 6 and 7, you have on the chart of your plot, you have between those two numbers, you have a small area called dimensional. The dimensional fraction of the dx over dy is dimension. Dimension x1 and x2 over y1 and y2 dimension equals MC square. And so, if I were to give you something on a chalkboard sounding like, let's make up something, like some numbers, something sounds rational. We need a rational number for an index number. So, if I were to give you a rational square root, saying 4 squared by 16, what would be the index number? 4 square rooted over 16. Well, I'll tell you what the index number would be. Let's see. It would be 2. Because 4 times 2 is 8. Then 8 times 2 is 16. So you would have 4 as the index number. So that is how that index number came to be. And so, in union with, or the happy function, which is a smiley face, circumference flat, with an A and B notation. And if you were to have d squared 2 times, guess what? It would be a line. Yes, that's right, a line. It would be flat. And it could not be a hole unless you found another d squared by 2 floating around. D squared plus d squared 2 plus d squared 2 equals 1. You know why? Because a box has 4 sides. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, it has one side, another side, another side, another side. Squared 2 means 2 times. D times 2, which would be dd. And another d times squared 2 would be dd. And if you have 4 dd's, one d would go on one side, and another one would go on the top of d, and then you would have 4d. Guess what 4d is? A square, motherfucker. Anyway. And then you have the happy circle. The happy circle is 360-degree angle, which is a 3.16 circumference, or pi 2. Pi 2 because it is circumference at an angle of 360 degrees. Then you would have pi 2 equals pi rooted 2 times would equal 3.16. And then you would have a bunch of decimals under it, but ignore that. So, this is the basics of calculus. Like, a, b, x plus a, b, x, y would equal a, b, x, y. Get it? No? Oh well, too bad. We're still moving on. Okay. And it's just like you just add. That's how you add. You can't subtract that. There's no subtraction. That would be unequal. And it would be unequal if you were to subtract. So you have d squared 2 vowel. What's that mean? That means there's 2 vowels, vowel to the higher power of 2 with 2 d's. Oh, okay. That concludes our instructional video. Stay tuned as Bluefucious teaches you more calculus. Bluefucious.